Winter is here. And as much as your guinea pig looks like a warm baked potato who will probably have all the resistance from the cold weather, they don't. So you mean they're shaped like a chunky fur ball but can't handle the cold? Yep. In fact, guinea pigs are very sensitive to the cold. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how to keep your guinea pigs warm and toasty like a marshmallow in the winter. Without further ado, let's get started. How cold is too cold? I've got good news for you. Guinea pigs can tolerate cool temperatures better than hot weather. The ideal temperature for them to be comfortable should be 15 to 21 Celsius or 60 to 70 Fahrenheit. Anything lower than 15 Celsius or 60 Fahrenheit is too cold for potatoes, and it can be dangerous for them. Now that we know the temperature, here are 7 tips I promised to give you to prepare for the winter. There are 20 more tips, details, and links in the article version, and it's linked in the description, so feel free to check it out. Tip number 1, move their habitat. Imagine being able to move your house from the freezing cold to a warm environment in the winter with just a command. Well, that's your guinea pig, except their command is weakening. But seriously, moving your guinea pigs outdoors to indoors or from a cool place to a warmer one is one of the most straightforward ways to take them out from the chilly weather. For example, we take our guinea pigs out to live in the playpen in the summer and move them back to their room when it's cold. Number 2, change your bedding. Bedding is very important. Your piggies sleep, eat, and play on it. And depending on the kind of bedding you're using, like puppy pads or a thin towel, you might need to change it when it's getting colder. A thick layer of paper bedding or shredded paper will keep your guinea pigs warm. Adding more layers of newspaper will keep the foundation of their cage at a higher temperature too. Another option is using winter fleece. Most winter fleece manufacturers for small animals have both regular fleece and winter fleece. Winter fleece is usually thicker and have more layers. Moving on to number 3, use a dick box. Imagine you were to choose between a thick, cozy blanket on a soft bed to sleep during the winter or a towel on the cold, hard floor. I think you will most likely choose the first option, right? This is actually 2 tips in one, but essentially using warmer hideouts like cuddle beds will keep your pigs warm. Dick boxes or burrows are very easy to make. I posted a short video on how I made it with just a kiwi box from Costco. Basically, you get a clean cardboard box, line it with newspaper, and dump in any paper bedding, leftover hay, shredded paper, saved leaves, etc. But warm hideouts really do make a difference. Okay, number 4, pay them extra. Fortunately, guinea pigs don't hibernate, or else how will we cope with not being able to cuddle with our potatoes for months? But their extra overtime effort doesn't go unrewarded. You gotta pay them by guinea pig currency, extra food. In all seriousness, your guinea pig will need a little bit more food than usual during the winter because they need more calories and energy to keep themselves warm. So feeding more Timothy hay and healthy pellets, which I wrote an article on my recommendations linked in the description, will help them retain their energy and prevent their body temperature from dropping as much. And that leads us to the bonus tip, leave your veggies on the countertop. Sure, this tip might not seem to have as much impact on keeping your guinea pigs warm, but when you take your vegetables fresh out of the fridge, it's cold. By leaving it at room temperature for about 5 minutes, you're letting the cold veggies temperatures regulate a bit. That way when your guinea pigs eat it, it won't be like chewing on ice. Think of eating room temperature strawberries rather than frozen strawberries after a cold, snowy day. Remember to wash the veggies though. If you're still watching this, first of all, thank you, and please consider liking this video to support the channel. Now let's go into the next tip, number 5. Block the wind. My guinea pig's cage is near the window and door. One day in autumn, I was playing with the piggy standing near the door, and a chilling breeze just peeked through the gap. It was cold. So I did what we all do when we face a problem. I took a piece of cardboard, blocked it out, and walked away. Okay, that might not be the best way to solve problems, but in this situation, it works. What I'm saying is, cardboard is a great insulator. In case you don't know what insulate means, here's a quick definition from Oxford Dictionary. Insulate means to protect something by interposing material that prevents the loss of heat or the intrusion of sound. I like to slip large pieces of stay clean cardboard between my guinea pig's cage and the window to keep the chilly wind out. It's an easy and affordable insulation material that is surprisingly effective. Number 6. Use heating pads. Before you ask me, are heating pads really safe for guinea pigs? Well, the short answer is no. The long answer is most heating pads are dangerous for guinea pigs. But some heating pads that are made exclusively for small mammals, and I'll say that again, small mammals, are safe for potatoes. Now, why are regular heating pads not made for guinea pigs? Because the materials are not safe and not straight up toxic for a guinea pig, and usually they are way too hot for them. So make sure if you're choosing guinea pig safe heating pads like this one, keep in mind that even using pet safe heating pads can have their dangers. So make sure you read the instructions carefully and to always be present when your piggies are using it. But otherwise, some heating pads are a great way to keep your potatoes warm. Alternatively, heaters work well too. Just make sure to be careful not to put the heater near flammable materials or too close to your guinea pig's cage. And don't expose your potatoes to heat, open fires, or kennels directly or for long periods of time. Last but not least, number 7. Check in all the time. Sometimes you don't know how cold or hot a place actually is until you are in the place. That's why checking in on your guinea pigs frequently is so important. When you drop by, check the thermometer in their room, and this is especially important if your guinea pigs are housed in a large room or space. Take a look at how their water walls are, if there's enough hay, or any gaps where wind can peek through. Check the humidity, etc. But most importantly, your guinea pig's behavior. Are they active? Do they look cold? How are they eating? Monitor them and remember to take the necessary actions when needed. And remember to trust your piggy parent instincts. So there you have it. More than 7 tips to keep your guinea pigs warm in the winter. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking this video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!